6:38, you're never more than 10 minutes away from a local weather update here on Action News Now. Patrick Wright is in the Weather Center. The winds are going to be picking up this weekend, so don't be caught off guard by that.
And that's going to increase our fire danger Saturday night into Sunday and then continuing into Monday. So if you have any yard work planned to help Dad out in the, yard, just be cautious. Here's what we have outside right now. Not much going on this morning. This is the view from the Shasta Lake camera facing the north. Mount Shasta is washed out right now with the sun coming up and washing out the camera lens, but it is a beautiful start to the day. So go for that walk. Enjoy some of the cooler weather. It is a nice summer day today, summer-like day today. It'll be cooler this weekend, although, as we've mentioned, the fire danger is increasing. So here's what we're looking at for our temperatures. 91 in Chico, 94 in Redding. This is a couple degrees above average for this time of year, but who's paying attention to that? It's cooler than the century mark, so let's get outside and enjoy it for our Friday. Now, this cooler weather is brought to us by a slight dip in the jet stream. We have kind of two systems moving to our north. One of them has already moved on shore. The next one will bring a reinforcing blow coming up on Sunday, and that's what's going to help at least drive some of the winds, especially on a Monday. So that is something we will pay attention to. But those winds will be increasing Saturday night into Sunday as we transition to this part of the pattern. It will bring some cooler weather, which is good, especially in our early morning hours, but it will introduce that northerly wind for Northern California, increasing our fire danger. Now, that moves on pretty quickly by the middle of next week, and we start to see a ridge of high pressure building in, so that will increase our temperatures once again and approaching the century mark as we head into the middle to end of next week. Now, focusing on the winds for the next couple of hours, we will see them increasing by this evening. Gusts from the south and the mid-valley up to about 15 to 20 miles per hour. In the north, up to about 30 miles per hour tonight. Now, it's not as widespread and it's not going to be as focused as what we'll see coming up Saturday night. That's when we start to see more widespread winds developing and a more northerly component for everybody, gusting up to about 20 miles per hour, increasing to 30 mile per hour gusts by midnight Sunday. That fire weather watch begins Saturday night at 11 p.m., lasting through Monday night at 5 p.m. Gusts possible up to about 40 miles per hour, mainly along the I-5 corridor. This is a northerly wind, so it will help dry us out and therefore increase our fire danger, especially with those finer fuels like the grasses and things, so they will catch fire pretty quickly. So be mindful of any yard work you're doing on Sunday, either Saturday or even on Monday. The good news is temperatures upper 80s, lower 90s, overnight lows getting into the lower 50s. And as we head into Redding, upper 50s for those overnight lows. So you may be able to give your AC a break at least after midnight. But we start to warm back up, as I mentioned, mid 90s by next Wednesday, upper 90s by Thursday. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a return of the century mark by next Friday.
Okay, well, it had to come around again
Yep.
eventually. Thanks, Patrick.